So everyone thinks that Amazon's algorithm is some big mystery, but actually Jeff Bezos told us the algorithm years ago when they first started. He said it in public. It wasn't like it was in some secret meeting, and I think it can totally change the way you think about selling on Amazon. A lot of sellers think you just need to spend more money on Amazon to be successful, but that's completely wrong. So I'm going to show you exactly what Jeff Bezos said, and then I'm also going to show you how you can translate that into how to think about selling on Amazon so that you can sell more and have a better business. So here's the exact quote that Jeff Bezos said many years ago when Amazon was first starting out. The key points here are that he knows that customers are always going to want fast delivery, low prices, and lots of choices. As he said, he can't imagine a world 10 years from now, or really any time in the future, where that's not going to be true. No customer is ever going to come up and ask for higher prices and slower delivery. And the thing is, this isn't just like some nice words for investors. It can actually serve as a blueprint for how you think about selling on Amazon, because it's the exact roadmap that Amazon uses for their ranking algorithm. So if you want to rank number one, you can follow these same ideas. So of course, Amazon's main goal is to make more money, but in order for them to make the most money possible, they need happy customers. Happy customers are going to keep coming back and buying again and again. So if they wanted to just optimize for the most money possible in the short term, their algorithm is going to look very different. The way that products get ranked on Amazon is going to look very different, but that's not how Amazon thinks. Amazon makes every single decision based on how they can make the customer so happy that they keep coming back. And that is how they've made their billions. That's why their number one rule is customer obsession. It's not optimizing for who spent the most money on ads or whatever brand is the biggest gets the most sales. Customer satisfaction comes first. So every time that someone searches for something on Amazon, Amazon is calculating which product is going to solve this person's problem the best. And that is the product that gets ranked number one. Now, there are a lot of different signals that Amazon is using to basically create kind of a customer happiness index or a customer happiness quality score. So the product that has the highest happiness index is going to rank higher than any product that is spending a lot of money on ads or anything like that, right? And remember, only one product deserves to rank number one. Only one product can have that spot. So you need to make sure that your product is making customers the happiest. We don't know exactly what is going into this happiness index or quality score, but we can have a pretty good idea. So remember, back to Jeff Bezos' quote, he is talking about low prices and fast delivery. So we know that price is absolutely a factor when it comes to which products make customers the happiest, which goes into their happiness index, right? Price is a big factor as well as delivery times. So that's why you often get ranked higher if you are using FBA over FBM. Also, if you're continuously going out of stock, you're going to have a lower quality score. You're not going to rank very high on that happiness index because customers aren't getting deliveries or they can't buy your product. We also know that ratings and reviews are a great way for customers to tell Amazon whether or not they're happy. So of course, that is also a very big factor in your quality score and your happiness index. And finally, if people are buying your product, so sales volume and sales velocity is another great indicator for Amazon whether or not your products are making people happy. So these are things that we know almost certainly are part of Amazon's happiness index or quality score. If you're trying to rank higher on Amazon, ask yourself, is my product actually better than these other people's products? Do you have better ratings and reviews? Is it priced competitively? Are you constantly going out of stock? If the answer is no, then of course you're going to be ranked lower than your competitors. Number two, if you were the customer and you were looking at your product and your competitor's product, which one would you choose and why? That is going to get you a lot of information in terms of how you're stacking up against that competitor. And number three, how can I get more proof that customers love my product, right? So how can you get more sales? How can you improve your ratings, improve your product itself, right? Can you drop the price? Can you run price experiments? Can you work on your supply chain management, right? All of those things, that is the work that you can do to help to improve your quality score. And then of course, there's also things that factor in like listing optimization, right? Can you sell your product better, right? Can you more clearly explain, for example, the size of your product or how to use your product? All of those things can help lift up those quality score factors, like especially ratings and reviews. Because remember, when you make customers happy, you make Amazon happy, and it's going to rank your product higher, and you will get more visibility and you will get more sales. Finally, how does PPC factor into all of this? Why can't I just pay to get more sales and then that boosts my rank? Well, PPC can be a tool to help you to rank higher, but only if your product actually deserves to have that rank. For example, if your product has lower ratings and lower reviews and is a higher price and you're constantly going out of stock compared to your competitor, sure, you can use PPC to artificially boost yourself up higher in the ratings, but as soon as you raise your price back up or anything like that, you're just going to drop back down to whatever your deserved ranking is, right? And also, you might end up just paying for more visibility and more traffic, but you won't actually convert because your product is not actually better. Do a little soul searching and ask yourself those questions about whether or not your product is actually the best. That is the only way that you can rank higher on Amazon. I hope that's helpful. If you would like for me to take a look at your Amazon listings or at your Amazon PPC, I have a marketing agency called PPC Farm. You can check us out at ppcfarm.com. We actually do a completely free audit. So would love to hear from you and would love to see how we can help make customers happier together. And if you like videos like this, you can like, subscribe, and you can even follow me on LinkedIn at Carly McMillan. Thanks so much for watching. And you can also check out my latest video here.